I feel like crime is pure evil. Crime is pure evil, and we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, and we got to do better. We got to do better as people. Let's continue though onto this next topic. This one happens to be in New York City. This one is about more crime. Luckily, no one died in this situation, but I wanted to bring light to what is happening in New York and why it's important that we understand why we can't let certain things, certain people in, because you just never know what they are capable of doing. Apparently, two brothers had a hit list of celebrities and police officers with ammunition and explosives. Luckily, they were busted before anything happened. Say no more. Let's tune in. I apologize. Wrong video. Here we go.
And aside from the cache of firearms and explosives, authorities say they also uncovered a handwritten hit list targeting law enforcement, celebrities, and others.
Ashley Rodriguez is live in a story outside the apartment building where that raid took place. And Ashley, with that hit list, a very scary situation that's unfolding.
Oh, absolutely. And the DA says what was inside this apartment behind me could have led to a catastrophic event. We're talking about 9 bombs, 8 guns, 600 rounds of ammunition. And not only that, it's across the street from a power plant. Now, after 6 months of investigation, they don't know what the brothers were planning, but they do say law enforcement was able to prevent it. 9 IED bombs, AR-15s, 9mm semi-auto pistols, an AK-47, some loaded, unloaded, and under construction. Over 600 rounds of ammo, 3 sets of body armor, 29 high-capacity magazines, tools to assemble ghost guns, and 1 3D printer to make them. Queens DA Melinda Katz.
Listen, they was preparing to tear up the city of New York. 600 plus bullets. That's at least, I'm gonna say, 1 bullet per name. They was looking to slaughter some people in New York. Thank God they were caught. Insane. Let's continue.
Says inside 39-year-old Andrew and 51-year-old Angelo Haziagelis' Astoria apartment was not only this arsenal, but notebooks with bomb-making instructions, a hit list targeting cops, judges, politicians, and celebrities, anarchist propaganda, and a pentagram.
And although we may not yet know the defendant's intentions or the extent of what we've disrupted yet, the investigation is ongoing.
The brothers are facing 130 charges and 25 years behind bars. Depending on the conclusion of the NYPD and Homeland Security's investigation, terrorism charges could follow. But so far,
I believe they're absolute terrorists. They are absolute terrorists. Look at these two. Look at these two. They kind of reminded, they're giving me Boston Marathon vibes. That's who these two hooligans is reminding me of. They was about to blow up, and I wonder what they was actually and who they was actually going to target. They're not going to give us that list, but they had an entire list of people they were going to target. And y'all seen the guns. Let's continue.
Depending on the conclusion of the NYPD and Homeland Security's investigation, terrorism charges could follow. But so far, they have decided to not charge a third brother and their mother, who were all living together on 36th Avenue, just a stone's throw from the Con Ed power plant. When we knocked on the door to the apartment where the arsenal was discovered, Fox 5 got an exclusive meet and greet with their mother.
Can you tell us anything about your son?
Yeah.
Why would you even pull up? Why would you even pull up there? I'm confused. In my head, the brother and the mother are still a part of it. I'll be 100% real with you. I would not go there looking to interview nobody about what y'all say. Yo, y'all are wilding over here.
Get out! Get out!
Their upstairs neighbor was more accommodating and utterly shocked by the stockpile.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
She woke up early on the morning of January 17th to find agents in tactical gear, bomb squads, and police surrounding the building. The raid, a culmination of 6 months of investigation, partially triggered by the brothers' alleged online activity of ghost gun making videos and purchases. She described the family as unpleasant, mean to their dog, and gross.
I just know they don't like the government, and that's alarming. That's what alarms.
So you decided to go on live television and tell them that you straight up don't like them, and they still living in your apartment complex? Is you nuts? I think I wouldn't be surprised if her dog go missing. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be honest with you. I would have kept it quiet. I would have stayed in my apartment complex. I don't want to talk to nobody. I didn't see nothing. I'm out.
Alarms me is that they kind of barricaded themselves into their own little world.
Authorities are actively looking for lone wolves, fueled by an amalgamation of anti-government ideas, who are now able to 3D print, build, and hoard weapons of mass destruction.
We are all on top of it to make sure that we preventatively gather these weapons before they are utilized in the general public.
So obviously this investigation is ongoing. The DA has not connected these men to any terrorist affiliation. They still don't know the motive, but I can tell you in some of the writings that the men had, they wrote human sacrifices permitted, but only for the corrupt. Now the NYPD Commissioner Edward Caban is applauding this investigation, calling these two men evil and saying that they were capable of horrendous carnage in this community. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Ashley.
That is definitely evil. That is definitely evil. Pure evil. Pure evil.